you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry for the chungo. It doesn't want to cooperate, but hey. Okay, guys. Hi. So I'm sorry, we're probably like 7 or 8 minutes late. We at the last minute we looked outside and Joe's like, "It's nice enough. Let's go outside." And I was like, "Oh!" Yvonne does not go outside in the heat, but I did this time for you guys. Okay, we're making a couple of drinks. We're making a mocktail mojito, a blackberry mocktail. This is what actually happened. One time we were out on the, what's it called? We were on a cruise and we had a mocktail, but they use a Red Bull. And let me just tell you, you guys, we bought this band that's like, it was $150 or something, but for the whole trip, you got to have as many drinks as you wanted. I mean, hello, who doesn't love that? So then, they're non-alcoholic. You could have alcoholic or non-alcoholic. We don't drink, or we didn't drink at that time. So we were like, okay, yeah, we'll do that. So we got mocktails, and they used the most amazing. I don't know what they did to it, but it tasted like a mojito. Well, then we were like, after 2 or 3 in each, hey, freckle face, we were like, what's in this? Like, we knew it was a mocktail, but it tasted so good, we got to know. And they're like, oh, we actually put Red Bull in it. And I'm like, I've had like 4 of those. And they're like tall, skinny guys. Hey, Coral.
What are you going to use instead of that?
You're Red Bull. So we had the most amazing mocktails on the cruise. And we were like, oh my God, they were so good. But by now I'd had 3 or 4 of them. Joe had 2 or 3 of them. And we were just like bouncing off the wall. I mean, it's a cruise, so you're excited anyways. It was a 7-day cruise. And we were just like, it was so good. Well, what happened was my daughter went with it was a bunch of seniors, so we didn't want our daughter to go by herself. So we went with her. And when we went, there was supposed to be a room that had a single next to us, like a double bed. Believe it or not, we were going to try to fit on double. And then a single next to us. So it was supposed to be us 3 in one room. So we get in the room, we open it, and there's just 1 bed. So it's the double. And we're like, oh, where's our daughter going to sleep? So anyways, I went up to the top floor, and one of the persons that we went with was just kind of like, if you go in there and you just kind of like rake them over the coals and tell them like you want stuff and you're just upset and your daughter, da-da-da. They apologized. I just went up there and I said, oh, I'm sorry. I think there's been a misunderstanding. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that. And I didn't do that. I don't believe in doing that. I believe in,
nice.
I just believe in being nice. So I was, what she wanted me to do was just outlandish and rude. So we went up there and I said, oh, I'm sorry. So she said, oh, the lady apologized and gave our daughter her own room, which to me, that was a little scary in itself. A cruise, and she's 17 and in her own room, but she went to her own room. Then the next day we went down there, and she goes, come in the morning, 8 o'clock, and then we'll have gone to the port. We'll have arrived at our port, because it was a 7 day, so there was 6 different ports, or something like that. There was multiple ports. So we said, okay. So we went down there the next day, and we were like, hi, they gave our daughter a room, but we really would like, and we prefer to be in a room with her. And so you guys wanted me to come down. And she goes, oh, yeah, putt, right? And I was like, yeah. She's like, here you go. And she handed me, okay, so she handed us a key, and I'm a larger girl, and Joe's kind of large too. So we were in our room. We were on the 4th, so we were under the water. So we're up to our door, and we're kind of you have to go in sideways. I don't know if anybody's been on a cruise.
That wide.
Yeah, and so we were Joe, you make it sound like it's like this.
It is.
It was not. It was like this little. It was a little beady door, and so we were like, okay. So we went down there and she goes, we just moved you instead of giving you, so here's your new room. So we got the key that she gave us, and it went from blue, like a Royal, it was a Royal Caribbean.
The color of
the card was like a blue color, like this color blue. And then all of a sudden she gave us a card that was silver, like that. And we were like, oh, okay. So then it was like, oh, those are only floors 7 and up. So we were like, oh my gosh, we're not underwater no more. So we went to our door. It was the ninth or 10th floor. We opened, and the doors are on the wall. We're walking, and the doors are skinny like our doors, and we're like, hey, Tex-Mex girl. So we were like, okay, walking down the hallway, and me and Joe were like, hey, the doors are our doors, so it's not going to be, we had hope. Then all of a sudden we get to the end of the boat, and then we turn the wall, and we're on the back of the boat now.
We still can't find
our room, and it's First door, no, but it's double doors. Like you open the doors.
Yeah, well, they were bigger.
Yeah, they were double.
First they were bigger, and then the further we went towards the middle of the boat, then all of a sudden there was one in the middle that had double doors.
So then we were like, oh, okay. So then we slide the key in, and
this can't be it.
yes, we opened it, and it was like they moved us to a junior suite. You guys, we walked in, and it had a sunken tub, and it was like a whole vanity. You sit down, a couch, a king size bed, and then a couch that folded, like a fold-in couch, and a chair. Then you go to the back, and it was sliding glass doors, and it was a huge deck. We had our own deck, you guys.
Right on the back of the boat.
That's
see everything.
Yes, it was.
Right on
we have pictures like panoramic, and I always say the Lord blesses kindness. I 100% believe it before that.
I tell you what,
and after that,
them junior suites, yeah, exactly. With those junior suites, their bathroom is like a regular bathroom.
That's what I was saying.
All the little rooms that you get in are like you can barely.
It was just the toilet and a stand-up shower.
Still, stand-up shower that was very small. The toilet is like raised up and looking weird.
And then you come out and you wash your hands out in the other area. That's where it is in our room.
Like shower and a tub.
Always think about like you guys, and I didn't do it
king
for
size
that.
bed.
Yes, we didn't do it for that, and we had anytime dining, so we had to pay a little bit more anyways for that, but we always were like, we didn't know if we were going to come back to the ship and be tired. We didn't want to have to eat at 4, or we wanted to just be able to eat when we wanted to, so that's why we did the anytime dining. So when we got back to our rooms, we would just call down and order fruit or whatever, because they bring it to your room. You guys, we were so happy.
Yeah, with anytime dining, you could get
eat whenever. You could go there, 4, 6, or 8, whatever.
Want a ham sandwich and then a cheese plate, man.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't do that.
Double up on the cheese plate.
We didn't do that, you guys. We only ate once, and it was a small little salad.
I ate more.
Okay, let's do this, y'all. We're gonna do the mock.
You wanna put it over there so they can see us, just because we don't need to be in their face.
Oh, you can bring it down here.
No, just so they can see the table and everything. See what we're doing.
This is what we're doing. Yeah. Look at our bar, you guys. Oh, we're cute.
Want to put it on the table so they can see us?
I feel like they're so far away.
All right. Well.
Okay, I'm gonna find a spot. No. Honey's got it.
Water in there, so watch it.
I know. Honey's got it.
So if it falls.
We just want you to see us blend it. Okay. How about you just stand there? Okay, guys. So the first one's a mocktail mojito.
Do what we're doing.
Oh, we can just angle that.
Yeah,
How about that? I don't ever know. Uh-oh.
You did it. You did it this time. You did. I never touched the front.
There you go.
It's you, all you.
It is 9.
There you go.
It was 103 yesterday. Yeah. Today it's supposed to get a high of 105. Tomorrow is supposed to be a heat index of 115. We did this literally, so we love you guys. It's just warm.
This is probably the only day we can do it.
This girl is, you guys always,
87 degrees right now.
You guys always see me in a hoodie because I forever am in a hoodie. Our house is set at 65. That's just us. I know, girl. Freckle face. I'm melting. Look at my face. It's hot. Okay, let's start. We got lime juice. Okay. Yeah. Fresh squeezed lime juice.
What do we make it, baby?
Mojito first.
So you're gonna make a mojito first, so we don't need this right
now. Oh, we're gonna do the lemonade.
No, you go.
Okay. So you're making me nervous.
All right, I'll back up.
Okay, stop it.
Back up.
So I'm gonna muddle it in this glass though. Hey!
I can't see you.
It's okay, they will.
I got my little ladder here.
We can
put it on the ladder or something.
This is good.
Here, how about this? Put it up.
I wonder if it's gonna do what I was doing that day. Oh, there we go.
Oh boy, that works pretty good. You just have to turn to them.
Okay. Ooh, sorry guys. Sorry.
What do you want?
There.
What are you looking at? Right there? A little bar? Right there.
Okay.
All right.
So we are gonna do in our cup, we're getting fresh squeezed lime juice, a half a lime.
I can put the thing over here. I'm gonna set you up.
Yeah, okay, baby. Okay, I have a half of lime juice, juiced. Does that make sense? Then I'm gonna get 7 leaves of my mint. Here are my mints. Ay, que chingao, there went one.
What?
I go, here are my mints, and one flew off of the little stem. I go, there goes one. And you guys, if they're big, I probably wouldn't do all 7. I might do 5 or 6. More tiny, see how those are? And then these are the bigger ones. So I'm going to use them all. But I've also had it where I put 7 of them and wasn't very strong. So here's 7 of them, but they're good size. Okay. And I'm going to tear them in half, and then I'm going to put them in the bottom because then I'm going to muddle them. You know what? I'm going to put my blackberries in first with my lime juice. I have 5 blackberries with lime juice. That's all I have is 5 blackberries, rinsed off, washed off, ready to be done. And I have a half of a lime, and I have 7 bay leaves. And you can make it for a whole pitcher. I have to get, like, when we doubled it or we tripled it, like this is like a 20-ounce glass, maybe 24. So depending on how big your pitcher is, you can actually do it, triple it. You know what I mean? Do like 3 limes versus doing that. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm tearing it in half, and then I'm going to muddle it at the bottom. You can use ground sugar, like granulated sugar. I'm just using simple syrup. I made simple syrup, so I'm putting...
There you go, that works.
That looks okay. A teaspoon of simple syrup. You guys know how I drink my sweet tea, so if you want yours a little more than that. Okay, I am going to muddle. I'm going to do this. Doing this to the mint is going to bring it out. It's going to bring it alive. It's not just going to be, flavored. I guess that's what I want to say. And then, you guys, this is the easiest drink ever. If you're ever going to be like, oh my God, I don't feel like doing anything when we have people over. If you're going to replace it, where would alcohol go in this? Instead of the sparkling?
Just less sparkling and more alcohol.
Oh, really? Like vodka or Bacardi? Yeah. Bacardi.
What goes in?
I don't know. I don't know
what's in a mojito.
You guys, I haven't drank in so long. Like, I mean, I'm a whole set of wild without alcohol. Imagine me with ice, signore.
You need some ice? Are you ready for ice?
Yes. I'm gonna put the ice in. Here's what I got right now. The blackberries are definitely black.
Right, let me get some ice for you.
And my mints are blended well. Joe's got lemonade in here, like a concentrated limeade that he's gonna make for you guys. I don't know. He's just gonna experiment with me. He figured it out. He was Mr. Bartender. You guys know how Joe gets. He always wants to create things. But this is 7 leaves. And I would, you know what, Paul? If you are in here, I really wish I had a little herb garden, because buying the herbs, they are a little ridiculous. Girl, let me just tell you, Commander, there's many days that I was like, man, You know, when me and Joe first met, we used to party and stuff, and I met him while we were at a bar. And then to meet him, and then we stopped drinking, literally had to get to know Joe, and he got to get to know me as sober. And I'm not saying we're bad, good, or indifferent, but one person, you're like, hey, I'm buzzed, man, you're funny, versus sober, you're like, dude, your jokes just don't hit.
Going.
Yeah, no, don't shut up. I mean, we're still together. We haven't drank in 15 years. We just started.
Well, we were
Joe
heavy drinkers, and I was a heavy drinker.
I think, like Joe's 10 years older, so he stopped. Well, he probably drank. We met when he was 40, and he probably stopped when he was about 43 or 44.
Yeah.
And so like now he's almost 60. So we've spent a lot of years. This is only in the last 6 months that Joe drinks 1 or 2 beers.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Okay. Ice to your corazón, ¿quieres? And then you're just going to finish it, guys. This is just lime juice at the bottom, blackberry juice, or the blackberry smashed, muddled with... Oh, I didn't do my limes. Oink, I didn't blend it. Oh, shit. Shoot. Sorry, you guys. Give me some lime. You're supposed to put limes at the bottom, y'all. Okay, go ahead. I'll muddle it with that.
Muddle it in there.
You need some limes with skin, because when you muddle that with your mint, you're breaking it up and getting that flavor in.
Getting the oils, the lime oils in there.
Yes, Yvonne.
There you go. That'll work, babe.
I'm sorry, you guys. Okay.
You're good.
Lime juice, mint leaves, blackberries, and your lime rind, with the juices in it. I didn't squeeze that one out. I squeezed a different lime, and then I kept all the juices that are in the rind. You know what I mean? Like slice it, quarter it, whatever way you want to do it. Yvonne just, ugh. I'm telling you, this heat has my brain all at like overheated. And I kept looking, I'm going, when am I going to put that in there? I'm so dumb, you guys. Hey, Tragic. Look what I'm using, Tragic. Thank you. I love you. Thank you guys for being here. You guys, it is literally 97. It's supposed to be hotter than that later. So we came out now. You guys, I'm just not built for heat. I know I saw Tragic saying the other day she was going to be out working in the yard. I'm like, I don't know how these people work in the yard. And Michigan had the lake effect water, like lake effect heat, so it was very humid. Here we have just hot sun. Just nothing else but sunny hot. Okay, I'm going to do, this is 7 mint leaves. I have 5 blackberries. I have a half of a lime squeezed the juice in there, and I have 3 slices of limes that have rind on it, muddled in the bottom with a muddler. Then I put ice on it, and I'm gonna finish it off with a seltzer. I get you. Joe leaves for 1 minute. All right, I'm gonna put that on the top. I'm gonna put one of these. And because you're fancy, we're gonna do this. A mint leaf. Ay. Oh, there's a blackberry. Ah, this isn't going well. Dang it all. Let me cut this. A blackberry. We're gonna make this thing work if it's the last thing I do. And if you're gonna decorate it with a mint leaf, just make it not too big because you don't want them to have a whole bite of a mint because all the other ones are gonna be muddled. Baby, I opened the thing.
Oh, what?
It's okay. It overflows.
Oh, it overflows.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So that's your little decor, you guys. A lime slice. You want to try it, Daddy? You gonna mixer? Come on with it. Oh, what one is it? This is my fancy straw. I know some people don't like Jeffree Star, but when I was into the Jeffree Star and makeup thing, I bought the Jeffree Star, a lot of stuff. I had the straw collection, the black, the purple, the silver. They came like as a set. I think I have a pink one. Okay, let's do it.
Everything? Did you put simple syrup in it?
Yes, a teaspoon of it.
All right.
Oh, wait, we got a taste. How are we going to tink?
Okay, here. Give me some.
Ay, cabron. Here, the last bit of ice.
Okay.
Didn't even think about 2.
Sure.
I made just one. Do you want to make a second one?
I can.
Now Joe's going to make it look like a professional, you guys. Yes, you are.
No, I am not.
I only brought blackberries over there.
Blackberries.
I'm going to hold it so you guys can get close. Because Joe's really good at this.
I'm only going to do a couple. So we have more left over. I need a little simple syrup.
I can go get more blackberries, Daddy.
Nope. Not right now.
Okay.
I'll go get it later. I'm just going to make a smaller one. Cover that up. And then, what are we using? The muddle?
Lime juice and then mint. Lime juice is over there.
Lime juice.
Yep. Lime and mint in the bottom.
That's all we need. And then a little mint.
Best part about this is it's not like a margarita because then you always have the salt falling off the top.
And we muddle.
And that's Tragic's muddle. It's a muddle / meat grinder. It's the everything, Tragic. We love you.
There we go.
See, this is how we get drama on our channel, Joe. We use a meat grinder for a muddler.
All right, now what? The ice goes in?
Yep, take some ice if you want.
No, I'm good.
Seltzer.
Seltzer. Seltzer.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And then we...
Decor it.
Oh,
Yes. I sliced it and did it. Oh, what you gonna do? Aye. Joe, why does Joe have to make it out extra fancy? You're gonna lose it.
There we go. Put it on the inside.
All right, we're gonna tink.
There you go.
Ready, guys? We're gonna tink with you guys. Why does Joe get so many? Like once you start doing it, you get like 12 people in here. I do it and I lose all of our people.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in there.
You know what I mean? To add some?
Nope.
Okay. We got to tink with you guys.
There we go.
Tink. Tink. Ooh. Tink. Isn't that cute? Tink.
Let's try
Okay.
it. Here we go. Tink.
Oh, that's refreshing.
Yeah, it's like a mojito.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like a mojito.
It does taste like a mojito. It actually does.
I think 7 leaves or mint leaves work for me, but they may not work for somebody else. I don't mind it's. Do you think mine's? Hey, let me try yours. Do you think mine's mint forward?
Yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
See, I don't mind it.
I'll put a little extra.
Ay, cabron. I don't want it to taste like lemonade.
All right.
I put 1 teaspoon, but that might be a lot for just 1 teaspoon.
Much better. It's not too sweet at all. And that's what you don't want. You don't want it sweet.
I think it's
But it does. You have to put enough sweetness in there to
offset
the lime and the mint.
Mm-hmm.
The mint can really overpower it, but it's really good.
That is
I
so
like
good.
it.
Okay, we got to work
Put a
on your
little
next
bit more
one.
Simple syrup.
I'm gonna go get you some ice so you can start doing your limeade. Okay, guys. Let me just tell you guys, I love you guys so much. Oh, you guys, we didn't even do roll call. Oh, chingao, the pugs! Look at you guys. This is what comes to visit us. They come across the street.
There's one there.
We have 2 pugs. They run over our house every day. That's why when our dogs are out here, they're ecstatic to see the pugs. I mean, we don't mind them coming over. We love... Baby, no, be quiet. Our neighbors, I mean, they're like, I'm sorry. I'm like, please don't apologize. There's no way to predict when dogs bust out of their house. So please don't apologize.
Those are good, man.
I just want to say that we're trying really hard to get our hours up because we initially started with we just wanted so much to help our daughter while she was abroad, and we're finally getting high enough that we're getting close to 1,000, and then we saw it get lowered to 500. And I know that there's a lot of people that are apprehensive, and I just want to just go out and plea that not all people that are going to be trying to get monetized are scammers and trying to do wrong with it. And so I just want to let you guys just be considerate, because I don't mean to have I want to be excited, but then I see so many people so not excited about it that I'm just I don't know what to do, because I want to be excited that they've lowered it, but so many people are complaining about it being lowered. So I don't know. You can't ever make anybody happy. I can't make all people happy, but I just thought I would just air that with you guys, because you guys are my people. Anyways, I love it too. It's a muddler, freckle face. It's not just a meat grinder, but I had it on my wish list as a meat grinder, and freaking tragic blew my brain when I opened the box and I saw I've seen it for 2 years. I just checked it. We went up 75 hours in the last 24 hours. I mean, we're at 1,600. We were at 1,500, 14 or 15 something. So we need 3,000 watch hours. We're currently at just about 1,500 watch hours, which that's exciting to me, you guys. It's so exciting to me. It's exciting. It's just, I guess for so many reasons it's exciting. We wanted to do for members doing individual one-on-one with them. Thank you, baby. But also to go grocery shopping. That's going to be a members live. We go grocery shopping, so you guys can kind of see how we kind of bargain shop to get stuff. Do we buy the 10-pound bag of this and it's cheaper? I just feel like it's an asset to have acknowledgement. So some people have no idea how to stretch a dollar because they're just like when I met Joe, he would just buy whatever was on his brain and get it. Like it didn't even matter if it was on sale, if there was a cheaper one next to him. I was always, even when we were, Joe used to work at a really good company, and I would always be looking for bargains. And if there's buy one, get one, and this, and if I have a coupon for that, and I'm always trying to see where I can make my money go further because in the end, tragic, we Tragic, you don't even understand. I saw him for 2 years, and I've watched a lot of cooking channels, and I've seen everybody with those things. And all I kept going was, oh my God, I would love to have one of those. And then when I opened it, well, first when I was putting on my wish list, I was like, oh, I don't want to put that. I felt bad putting everything, to be honest with you. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get that grinder that I wanted. And Joe's like, you're going to waste an item on the wish list for the meat grinder? And I'm like, do you know how bad I've been wanting this meat grinder? So then we agreed, like a lot of the stuff we were like, I don't know if I'd ever get this, and I don't want to get this. I don't have like $7 to buy a new spatula. It's like, I want the mini spatula because I think I dumped mine when I made the crunch with the peach something. When I scraped when I scraped the bowl, I think I scraped it and then I put a napkin on top of it. And then I grabbed the stuff that was in the bowl and I dumped it. That's the last time I remember using it. So, everyone, that's mine. Are we going to do the lemonade?
Yeah.
So anyways, we're grateful for a spatula. We got Tragic. She blessed us. We've had people that have blessed us multiple times. Burke's Bunch. We have the chopper because my hands, I don't know what's going on with my hands, you guys. Just, if you guys could do me a favor, I'm going to ask for one favor from you guys. My hands are in a lot of pain in the last week. So I would love prayers for my hands because it's been really unbearable to sleep. That's why I've been up the last week on different, whoever's live. I'm grateful because my hands are just made it unbearable to sleep. So if you guys would be so kind and just lift my healing in prayer,
Hey, watch the prayer.
I know. I don't care. I'm not going to feel bad asking for prayers. We just don't want to get in trouble again.
Yeah.
Because I think prayers are helpful. And I love you, Tragic. Thank you so much. Everybody who's helping, thank you, Tragic. I love you. Tragic, I love you. Okay, guys, there's no crying. Holy cow, there's no crying. I just appreciate any help everybody can get in either auto-playing our videos, coming back and watching an old one of theirs, or praying on some healing in my hands. Just the RSD just kind of feels like they're on fire, like the match or lighters underneath them, and like they're cramping in a vice grip and pricking all at the same time. So that's what it feels like about 90% of the day. I'm blessed. You know what? I don't complain because God gave me a husband who is so amazing to help me chop things, cut things, help me wash my hair, help me cut my food. I throw the salt shaker like I'm shaking it, and then all of a sudden the salt shaker goes flying. So
that's what she says when it hits me in the head like that. So,
yeah.
I just slipped out again.
Tragic, that's exactly the line. There is no crying in YouTube. Get off of YouTube if you're gonna cry, woman. You know what? I think I'm more sensitive than some people, and then I'm not hard, but hardened where I need to be. I get real protective of my people, and when I love hard. That's my worst fault, and I'm okay having that as a fault, to love hard. That's just it. Joe, get making your lemonade, bro. Okay, guys, Joe's cooking lemonade. Joe's doing frozen limeade. I'll do roll call while you do that. Okay, Daddy?
All right.
Do you have your phone?
Yes. There you go.
Okay. This is going to be more like a smoothie.
Like a slushy. Like a slushy.
To use a wide straw because I love my wide straws. It's a wide straw frozen lemonade, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, if you see a bug land on me, babe, you better kill it.
I didn't see it. I did not see that. Limeade.
Joe,
It's
don't
a little
yell
stronger.
at them.
little stronger than like if you were going to
It's a
just make the limeade. It's more concentrated. We didn't add all the water into the concentrated frozen limeade stuff we got.
So tell them how we made it. We got the can that has you add 3 cups.
Yeah, you get the can that's in the frozen section, and it's limeade, and then you just put it in a pitcher, and then you put
1
3
can and a half.
Yeah, usually put 3 cans of water in it, but we just put like a can and a half, something like that, just to get it to a strength that we wanted, because we're gonna finish it off with this, and we're gonna finish off with this,
And we don't
so
want
we don't want
it
it
to
to
be watered down.
yeah, watered down, because this will water it down to where we need it.
Yep.
So, how many, you want me to just make 1 glass?
Oh, you can make 2. I'll have
Make
mine
2?
gone by then,
Yeah.
and I can go get
Alright.
some ice by then.
All right. So just going.
Do you need any water with the baby? Or are you going to do it all out of...
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you need ice right now.
No, not yet. Yeah, but
Because it's going to be blended with ice, and then you finish it with that.
Right. Oh, that's what we're gonna. Finish
Yeah,
it
I
with.
know. It's okay. I'll go get it right now.
With Red Bull and that. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut up some more limes. And you're just hanging with us. We're not really doing our normal
Get
thing.
inside.
We're just,
The dogs are gone.
You're just hanging with us. We're making stuff because it's hot out, and this is really good stuff. No mint, unless you want to put it in at the end just for garnish. I might just do that. But we're gonna squeeze the lime towards the end of it in the glass. Just put a little lime in there, and then we'll mix it up with the straw at the end. Because we're gonna, oh yeah, we can put the blackberries in. Blackberries. We're gonna have 2 of them, so I'm gonna put all these in. Oh yeah. Juice. Juice. All right. We're waiting on ice from my handy assistant, my beautiful
By your lovely
handy
assistant?
beautiful assistant. No, you guys, stay in there. You guys don't need to be out in this heat just sitting out here.
I know. The babies would... They don't know that they'd appreciate staying
Alright.
in there.
Ice.
Any simple syrup or no?
I don't think so. There we go.
Of course you have 1%. Shit.
Good. I only got 1%.
Yes.
You want to bring
It's okay.
the?
I'll figure it out.
I got the black thing in there. So we just got ice, blackberries, and limeade concentrated. Limeade. We're just gonna power it up and then pulse this. There you go.
I'm gonna wake up my cup. I'm gonna wake up my cup.
All right.
You need more ice?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Watch
I'll
out.
give you the bowl. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Joe, you're so dumb.
I'm not gonna make you walk back over here.
Get in, girl. Hey, shut the door.
Yep. You guys hang in. You're all right. It's nice and cool in there. They just don't know how good they got it, man. Ooh, this is gonna be good. I can tell. But my fave. So good. Get off of there. You gotta cover everything up because then fly here and there. But here we are, y'all. Got a duck down, sorry. But yeah, we're just hanging out today. Not doing a whole lot of nothing. So we thought, well, we'll make some nice summertime drinks. Something non-alcoholic. We can do that later, But right now it's all non-alcoholic. Anybody can drink these, and so you can have a good time out here. Let's see, what are we doing later? I think we're doing corn dogs later, I'm thinking. But where's my ice girl? I'm not as entertaining as my beautiful assistant. She's the personality that carries us through. I'm just the backup. I'm the second fiddle, the straight guy. She's the powerhouse, basically. But so don't expect much from me. Okay. Oh, people are saying stuff. I'm dying here.
Why?
I'm dying.
I was trying to use.
I'm probably losing people by the
I was
droves.
trying to I was trying to get the ice, and I
Yeah.
poured in here, and a whole bunch flew out, and it hit the dogs, and they were like,
shit.
"What the heck?" Here, let me get behind you, baby. I'm sorry.
That should do it. Here, go ahead. Let me do this, then you can plug in.
Okay.
All right.
Go for it.
There we go. That's more like it. That's nice and icy. All right. Right from there, we're gonna go right to the glass.
How does it look?
You're gonna let me die
Is it
again over
thicker?
here?
Is it thicker?
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh, that looks good.
All right.
You
Now,
decided to put the blackberries in there.
I need more blackberries then.
Oh, I was wondering because it was purple. Not
Oh no,
yellow.
no, they're blackberries. I put them in there.
Oh, okay.
Just blended them right up so it goes with the flavor.
Just a splash of sparkling, because you
Just
want
a splash of sparkling. Okay. Splash.
Did I leave my glass inside?
Yeah, you did. Don't leave me for too long.
Shut up.
Okay, now it's boring again.
I'm back. I'm back.
All right, she's back. All right.
You're so dumb. Let me do roll
Let me
call.
do this.
So that will go quick. Are you done with the
Top.
blender? We can charge
Yeah.
over there. Ooh, you put that Red Bull in yours.
Oh yeah, baby.
Ooh,
Yeah.
how does that look for you?
It's looking good.
Yeah?
A little garnish.
Excuse me. Ooh, you get you now. Here you go, part. Make me one.
Okay.
I was wrong. It's not 95. It's 97. Oh my God.
Is it that hot out already?
Yes, baby. What do you mean?
All right.
We're in Texas.
That's what it looks like. Boom. I'm gonna tank in a minute here. I'm gonna make my
Lovely
beautiful
assistant.
assistants.
All right.
All right. Splash of
Hey, Pennywinkle. Just keep it
Sparkling
real. How are you
water.
guys? Freckle
just a
face.
splash.
Tragic. I love you.
Red Bull.
Steph, Fierce
Finish it
Cannon.
off.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate it. Am I blocking you guys?
No, you're fine. Mix it up.
Pennywinkle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for praying for me, you guys.
Yeah. Try it out, baby.
Milltown's great to have you, Mama. Oi, here we go. Milltown. Brenda, it's great to have you guys here.
Tink.
Oh, let me help you. Tink. Mmm,
That's freaking good,
that's
man.
really good. What's in it?
Red Bull, concentrated.
But only a splash of Red Bull?
There's I used
Commander,
Probably-
love you, Mama.
almost half of this.
Hellcat.
So this is
Tex-Mex
16 ounces.
girl.
I got 4 ounces in each.
Coral, Tara.
And then I did a splash of sparkling water, unflavored.
It doesn't
They had
taste.
blackberry. You can probably use that too. If
It
we
doesn't
bought it.
taste like a Dutch Bros Red Bull forward, but you can just taste the.
Yeah, it's more limeade, and then it like gives that Red Bull and gives it, and then this
That's
gives
really
it a little bit
good.
more, just a little bubbly in there,
I was just gonna say,
a little bubblier. Yeah.
you just barely taste that.
Oh man. Yeah, you get the big straw. You like the big straw.
Mmm.
Mm.
Mmm.
That's so good. The
It
mojito's
tastes-
good. What you got like mint?
But see, I don't think that this one's no mint at all. It's just strawberry and lime. Blackberry and lime.
and lime juice.
Mm-hmm.
Red Bull, regular Red Bull, and then regular sparkling water.
We had really considered doing
That's good.
you guys,
That's really good, man.
Yes, it's probably 1/4 the cost of Dutch Bros. My daughter loved Dutch Bros when
Probably
she
a
was in
fraction.
Arizona.
Teeny fraction.
It does. It's you know what's really good is that it tastes like it tastes like a frozen like where's what restaurant do we go? Is it Chick-fil-A? You can get a frozen lemonade versus you can get lemonade with a frozen.
Yeah.
It tastes like that with just an extra the blackberries.
Yeah. But that's good. I'd make that every day for the summertime. For anytime you're getting together with anybody, that's the one to go to. And then mojito, it actually tastes like a mojito. We can make it sweeter or less sweet.
Mojito?
Mojito?
Mojito.
Mojito.
You're like mojito.
Mojito. It's a mojito.
It's okay. Stop making the same sound effects as me.
That is so damn good.
It is very good. You guys, what is the one that we used to get? Destiny used to love the
I don't know.
from Dutch Bros. What are you gonna make?
I don't know what they were called. I'm not nothing. I was just putting the top back on.
Hey
Keep the
boo.
flies out. But
Hey Boogie Bear.
the mojito.
Yeah, Penny. We kind of traveled. Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, go ahead.
She just asked where we went.
Go ahead. I'm nobody. You're the challenge.
Shut up.
I'm telling you, man.
We went. His mom and dad lived in Florida, so we kind of would go to Florida, but we'd give like 2 weeks, and then, like one of the times we went to visit, Joe would go. I don't want to say we didn't go visit them. We went there and we made sure we visited them while we were there. But we did go to Florida a lot. We went to during the Halloween. We went to the Halloween. The Busch Gardens was all set up. We flew a lot of places. Then we got a convertible and we drove a lot of places. Our daughter went to school in Arizona, but when we were in Arizona, then we'd go out to California, and we traveled a lot, like Missouri and small little cities, and just we loved it. We loved New Mexico. We love Hatch Peppers. It kind of made us really, really, really enjoy the cuisine at the states we were in. We're from a very small town in Michigan, so we didn't have that much. Like the very first time I saw homeless people was when we went to Arizona to visit our daughter, and it just took me back because I wasn't expecting it. Like I said, our town is small in Michigan, and in Michigan, I mean, you watch all these like shows about homeless and all this intervention, and you watch all this stuff on TV, but the town we lived in was literally everybody had white picket fences, and there was a church on every corner. And I'm not dogging the city at all, but it doesn't prepare you to reality, what's out there. And I'm glad our kids are raised in that town. Joe was raised in a farm town about 20 miles from me in Michigan. And how?
Probably about 40 miles.
We lived about 40 miles apart from each other, all rural town. And so when we met, we got married, lived where he used to come into where I lived. That's how far he went to work. So when we went to visit our daughter, there's like homeless children. There's homeless young women with babies, and there's like people with dogs, and yeah, there was a lot to take in, you guys. It was like the most. I mean, for the first couple of times, like I would just be crying. It was so sad for me, and I wanted to help everybody. And Joe's like, "Babe, we can't keep giving everybody money. Like I know you. I mean, you feel." But I would rather give them 1, 5, 2, 10, whatever we could do to help them. And then even then, though, I would be crying when we had to leave. And Joe would just be like, babe, like, I know you want to help everybody, but it just was so hard to see. That's the thing is it's not that you didn't, out of sight, out of mind, you didn't know it existed. Like it's existed, but you didn't know. And then when you see it,
it wakes you up to that.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It wakes you up to the reality of the homeless in America, the hungry. The people are all look very hungry. And then we're in Arizona visiting my daughter, and the thing is, like, we'd go to some of our favorite restaurants was like Oregano. We'd go to these favorite restaurants, and then Steve Corrence had like the chef from what's the show from Chopped. So he's a chef, and we had black squid ink ravioli, and we had a different life. We had a whole different life before our daughter decided to go abroad, and we're putting her through school. It was just a different life. But after we're in these restaurants eating them, we drive down the street and you see these people are homeless right next to the stop sign. And finally, Joe's just like, babe, why don't you just stay at the hotel? Because it was so sad for me. It was sad.
Well, yeah, they were pretty aggressive there too. Like in Austin, they'll stand on the street corners and you know they're asking for food or money or anything that'll help. But in where we were in Phoenix, they were aggressive. I
They
mean,
walk
it was just
right up
as a
to
whole.
the car, and
They'll walk up to you when you're pumping gas and then get in an argument with you because you.
well, Joe will give them $2 or $3, sometimes $5, and they go,
And it's
Can you
almost,
give me 10? And Joe's like, hey man, I just gave you all the ones and the 5. So like, why?
Yeah.
But they don't.
But then, I mean, I've had some pretty scary.
I don't think they
some
do it
men,
on
some women
purpose.
that were like, we had a convertible back then, and they'll come. You go to Walgreens, and you pull up, and then you're looking through whatever you're getting ready, and you look up, and someone's knocking on your window,
Yeah.
and you look up, and these guys, you know, they're the ones that came up to me apparently were, you know.
They just.
But they did
were
not
trying
look
to
like
get
they
help.
were. Yeah, they did not look too healthy, and like I said, very aggressive. And if you didn't turn and talk to them or give them money, I mean, they would start pounding on your window.
They were just
and it's
a
like
little more, yeah.
I had to get like verbally.
Coral said in New York
You
City,
know.
they also walk right up to you and they
Yeah.
want to hold. Well, Joe would talk a
Yeah,
conversation with
Chicago.
them.
When we were back in Chicago, I had to, you know, the guy followed us. We had about 6 people going to a blues bar or something, and the guy just wouldn't let us alone. We had like 6 blocks of this guy
Oh.
just harassing us. I
I think we were there for a
hey, no,
festival,
thank you. I'm
a
sorry,
food
man. Sorry, man.
festival.
Yeah, it's like we gave away what you know. Some of the girls and the guys would give him a little bit, but then he just kept following us, and finally he was like right on us, and we had to we got physical with that guy.
Well,
But,
we didn't get physical. Joe just
I did.
told him
That was
to.
before, yeah.
Well, because we had our nieces with us, and so Joe got very protective because he would walk. He was walking up
walking
on
up
our
to the
16-year-old
girls, yeah.
niece, and the thing is, I mean, it just.
I mean,
is
we had
sad.
some several times. You know, you can't walk up on the girls, and it's like
Yeah.
he wouldn't stop. So it's like
It made us uncomfortable that he was getting close to our niece. You know what, you guys? It's
Very
just
aggressive
so
there.
from the life that we had in our small town, and then to see it, your heart aches for them, and I think that's why when Tragic does everything she does on her channel, my heart just like I'm literally in tears the whole time she's out there delivering things when she's opening the stuff because I actually saw it with my own eyes. I saw the people that were asking for help, and I saw so many of them that needed the help, and they're in the heat, and honestly, it's just the it's just the hardest thing to see. So when I see Tragic doing what she's doing, my heart goes out to her because it's commendable what she's doing. And not only that is like they're in conditions for, I don't think they want to be in those conditions. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to be there.
I don't know.
But another thing is in Arizona, they're not allowed to go into like buildings. Like they actually tell them they have to buy something or they have to go back out into the
Yeah, they
heat.
can't. They're
Like it's
hard.
112 in
They have
Arizona.
codes on all the bathrooms. You have to be able to. You have to be a patron to get the code. So you
Yeah.
can go to the bathroom.
Even, well, I mean, we went to Starbucks and
They wouldn't even let us, you know, just going in and going, hey, I got to use your restroom. They wouldn't let us go. I mean, you had to be a patron. You had to buy something.
you have to do that, Penny. I mean, you don't do it like.
I'm gonna start this
Oh,
up for
okay.
a second. Go ahead.
Okay, did you put
Talk
more
to her first.
concentrated?
I don't want to interrupt you. I didn't do anything.
There's a little more concentrate. Put the last bit of
I
concentrate.
can spruce it up. Whatever.
You know, and there because a lot of people are innocent, but then if you make your child friendly with everybody, then you don't know which ones I watch a little bit of too many true crimes, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, this daughter was away at college, and then I had to stop watching those. If they start off where the child went away to school, then I'm like, I can't watch this because
3, 2,
I'm
1.
not going to be able to sleep. Okay, go. Oh, it's unplugged, Daddy.
Oh, I got it.
Hand it back. me the orange when you're done.
What do you need?
The orange cord so I can plug my phone back in.
Oh, yeah.
So it was very much like if I see something that's like one of the true crimes, because I watch them all, you guys. I watch ones where, like, I love Snapped, where the wife is like, whatever, to her husband. And then there's ones where, like, the sister and the husband do it to his wife. And I'm like, oh my God, some of these people, they just, their own family, they planned it out. There was one where the girl wanted to see her boyfriend, and the mom and dad said no. And you guys, she did not take well to the word no. And I felt bad because I'm not saying it's easy. I raised my son and my daughter. My son's now almost 30, and my son's almost 30. My daughter's 25. It's hard. I mean, it's hard raising kids. You want to give them instructions. You want to be like stern. And at the end of the day, you hope that they take the no, you're grounded. No, you can't go. And I couldn't believe that this lady told her daughter no, but she wanted to see her boyfriend. Hey, Crazy Five. When she said, hey, Paul. I agree, Paul. I agree 100%. The lack of heart and compassion for the homeless. I 1,000% believe that is they don't view them as humanity, and the humanity for them is thrown out the window, and it's the most saddest. It's very sad for me. It's very, very sad. Anyways, but I agree with you, Paul, 1,000% on that. He had said that the problem is society lessons that they're the homeless. Demons? How do you say that word?
Which one?
But I know what he means by it because I've heard that.
Demonizes.
They're not.
You need a little bit more.
They're not. It's sad to think that anybody would look at someone of a less class, someone of a different anything. Like, because you're overweight, you don't get to be treated humanely. Because you're not your skin tone, the right color pigment is not, you don't get to be treated humanely. Because you don't make enough money. I mean, it's so hard to go in this country and save money when they give you barely enough to pay your rent. Like, what part am I going to be able to save if I'm putting every paycheck to do this? I mean, we were blessed that if our daughter wasn't away at school, we would be a lot more comfortable. I mean, trust me, it's not like it's not that we go, oh, yes, let's do this. That would be great. But I guess how would we expect somebody else to care for our children if we're going to not care for our children? I don't know. I believe in why starting her after she graduates with debt, 40,000, 75,000 debt to start in life. We're just trying to help her so that she can start on a good chance at success. I'm just so proud that she desired that. I'm so proud of my son. Whether he was in with the wrong crowd, made bad decisions, he got on the right track. He's an amazing, upstanding father, and he's a skilled chef, and he does so good with his employer. Like, was it easy raising kids? Hell no. I couldn't imagine doing it in 2023. I mean, there's just so much out there that
too much information too, man.
Because somebody was saying, like,
these things.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
these things right here.
Not only our teachers and parents going up against the friends at school, the wrong crowd, but they also got the internet now that's going, hey, check out this.
Yeah.
Hey, let me
this is the way you should think.
Let me teach you how to do this, and then they're like,
yeah, because these influencers that are on here influence your kids. They influence us too, you know.
But at the same time,
we need, back in the day, no one influenced the kids unless, just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, or or they, got inspiration from someplace.
I mean,
but it's like the parents influence the children, the friends, the family
the internet's
influence
great.
the children. Now it's everybody influences
What
everybody.
were we trying to get? We were looking up something what the word seltzer meant, and I said I think it means beer.
Back in the day, you just go, hell, I don't know.
And then we're walking around with our phone in our hand, and I was like, I don't know, I think it means beer. And he's like,
No.
well, wait, it can't. It's a mocktail. Yeah. So then we're like, I don't know what it means. So we're like reading all the boxes, and then Joe goes, how about we just look on our phone?
Oh, this is what it is.
Yeah,
holy moly.
That's about how our brain works, you guys.
Dude, and you can find out anything on this stupid thing. Whether it's right or not is another question. A whole nother ball game. But this stuff is
Crazy
good,
Five,
man.
I love that you were in the bushes and you came down and started hanging out with us.
This is good. Sorry.
Stop it. Crazy Five, I love you. She said, I just woke up from a nap and my hubby was watching your channel asking how you two look at some food made and said it. Oh my God. How you two look at some food you made and set it to when he gets back from the store, he can watch that episode. Cut it out, Crazy Five.
That's cool, man.
I think it's cool. I think
cool.
I think a man that can cook is sexy because, how many times are the guys in the doghouse? A lot. They usually forget to do something, and all of a sudden, just get in the kitchen, and if we see boiling water, we're like, oh my God, what's he doing? And it could be just him making pasta. But how easy for a guy to impress a girl. Just boil water and we think you're doing something. We'll go, go sit down. Let me take over. Thanks, babe.
We're smart like that.
That is so cute. I love that. I love it. Really.
These are so good, man.
Joe, shut up. You're just trying to make them want some.
No, I'm just telling you, man.
You guys, I know you guys.
They're really, really good. Like, really good.
You're like,
I have a headache. I have an ice cream headache or an ice headache right now.
We do that whenever Joe gets a Slurpee.
Oh, my God.
He drinks like half of it down.
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes, then he grabs it again. He goes, He does. But anyways, I think that's true. I think it is hard.
See, when she's here, I'm golden. She's away, I'm lost.
Whatever,
Totally lost.
you're
I just kind of
crazy.
went, honey.
Thank you, Penny.
Honey, where are you?
She goes, I was wondering
almost
where
cried.
I got on YouTube and landed on your channel.
Just watching some dude flailing, hoping for some kind of inspiration to entertain people.
He probably
Like,
thought it was
I am not an entertainer.
He probably thought it was bloops and blunders or whatever.
I can play off of her. I can play off of her. I need need that connection,
He's going, what are these crazy people doing? Honey, come here, you gotta watch these.
He's just standing there. Check him out.
He's not doing the thing. He's been doing this for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. Just leaning on stuff going, yep, hope something happens pretty soon.
Because sometimes
Something fun and entertaining.
Sometimes I'll show Joe a video. I go, look, this guy's just standing here. He doesn't even know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm that guy. Uh-oh, we're froze.
Oh, no, it just happened.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
He is that guy.
I'm that guy.
Funny.
The ones we look at and go, he's doing nothing. He knows the camera's on, but he's doing nothing, absolutely nothing.
How long is he going to do this for?
Maybe that's how we get our watch hours. I'll just stand there and look awkward.
On TikTok, once in a while, they'll have like people like waiting for a hen chicken. Well, you know what I mean. A chicken. That's a hen. That's hatching. What's that thing called? A henning chicken. A cracking.
A little chickadee?
Yes,
Little chick?
that's gonna pop out of a cracked egg. Like a cracked skull, like a cracked
newborn chick
from the
from the egg.
Yes, a cracked egg. That's what the word I was trying to think of. Yeah. A cracked egg, and he comes in and he goes, "What are you watching?" And I'm like, "Look, I can't leave. It's been like over an hour." And he goes, "You're just staring,
and
it's not
the egg's just
doing anything. The egg's just rocking
every
back
7 to 10 minutes goes."
Yes, it does. And I'm waiting, and he goes, "How long have you been watching this?" I'm like, "For like an hour. Like it looks like it wants to crack."
Let me sit here and help you watch then.
Well,
this is some shit here.
Because you don't want You don't want to
You
get
don't need
off.
this anymore.
No, I was telling you to do it because it did the warning.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah.
Because if I get off and all of a sudden the chicken hatches while I was gone,
What is going on?
then I'm like, oh my God, I watched
go.
this long and I didn't see the chicken hatch from the egg. So anyways, he just is like,
Which
what are
came
you
first?
watching? And I was like, look. And he's like, am I supposed to be seeing something? I'm like, yeah, like it's got one more like
just kinda
little,
go,
the crack is a little further along and
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Now I know how that feels to be that. Well, hell, the chicken was at least trying to do something.
What were
I
you
froze.
doing?
I just froze. It's just like, what do we do?
Tragic goes, at
What do
least
we
you're
do?
honest.
Yeah.
Whatever
What do
you
I do?
did. I didn't even think about taking the phone because I plugged it in while I was getting the
Yeah, you
ice
just
together.
left me hang out to dry in front of all these
You're
people.
so stupid. Hey, Angie, how are you? You guys are
All
just
about
so
loyalty.
great. Brain freeze. Yes, I'm telling
Oh
you,
my
that's
God.
all Joe ever has.
It's too good though.
Joe's so dumb. You know, the funny part is that Joe is like nervous in a, I don't know what to say. But
That's how I am in life, basically, unless I get around the right people.
no, you're not.
That's why. That's why
He's
I
more
have
in
very
chill
few
mode.
real friends. It's just
He's
like,
just in, I wouldn't say he doesn't know what
'cause
to
I'm
say.
funny.
He doesn't.
I'm funny.
Well, let me be the decider of that.
I'm funny.
When's the last time I laughed? No, it was funny because he's not that he's not funny, but we have like little
I
things
used
that
to be
aren't
funnier
really funny.
until I got married.
But then
the funny just kind of tapered off.
You're such a liar. You're so
Truth.
stupid.
It's truth.
My daughter and my son will be like, what are they laughing at? Because we'll say something. Dang, you already
Put the
finished
rest
that
of
whole
it-
thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna put more ice in it, just to ice.
And he goes, yeah, he goes, I mean, like Joe will say something like,
You know.
oh, it's not funny, but it's just, okay, I'm going to just tell you the story.
It is funny.
There was a guy who was saying to the interviewer, yeah, she keeps committing suicide. This is the third time. So then me and Joe are like, she keeps committing suicide. That, like, you commit it or you attempt. So it was just, so the interviewer corrects him and says it like, you mean attempts it. And he goes, yeah. And it was like, oh, you would have thought that he had like practiced his interview. Well, let me just say this. He was a suspect. And he goes, I think that this time she just decided that she was going to really do it this time. And he goes, so then the interviewer, I think it was Chris Wallace or who was it, babe? Somebody who goes, so
Guy
you
with
think,
a long face.
Joseph, God, that's rude.
What?
He
He got a
goes,
long face.
so you
It's like,
think
hey,
that
mister, why the
she
long face?
tied a shirt around her neck as a cape and she leaped off the edge of the cliff? And he goes, yeah, I don't know. So then for a good hour, 45 minutes to an hour, we were cracking up at
Had a killer.
at the wording that he used. And then he said, yeah, she started skipping away and then she just skipped right off the edge of the cliff. It's like, how would he think that story would even be believable? Like, I mean, he comes in going, are you watching another murder?
She's just a devout skipper. Hold on, y'all.
Go, bro.
Oh, I'm plugged. You're plugged in. I didn't bring the other cord out, but it has multiple outlets. All right.
You guys, when my nephew Chase was here, we didn't want to go live because we were just really nervous about putting a little kid on because we just don't know with everybody doing everything. Oh my God.
What's going on?
What, baby?
Why is it not working?
Is it not the
power.
lid? The lid's not closed all the way.
yeah.
The handle, the lid.
Oh, it's on the wrong side. That's why.
So we spent time doing, baby, how is this thing not
There it
working?
is.
It was called, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Put this back in.
The blade.
Yeah.
We were playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth
The
Grader?
sugar out here's got this guy's
And
frenzy.
off topic. I'll take your off topic, Mama. Craze, I love you.
Washed.
Joseph, Commander said this.
What did she say?
I don't ever want to hear. It's getting lighter and lighter, bro.
I know.
Because you know what you always say whenever we're inside cooking or something, and you're like, dead air, dead air.
Yeah.
So she goes,
Definitely did air.
Commander goes, I don't ever want to hear Joe say, Joe's going to hate me, I swear. She
The
said,
truth hurts, yeah.
she said, I don't ever want to hear Joe tell me and Mama, dead air, dead air. It's harder than it seems.
No doubt, man. No doubt. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
I'll probably still give her crap, but at least I'll understand her more.
Okay, so Crazy 5, off topic. But I heard you mention pasties.
Pasties.
Pasties from
Not
Michigan.
pasties.
In our area, a pasty company. Joe, my husband is the most vulgar. Today I was watching the video from the other day, and I'm like, I was reading the comments because I usually remember the video, so I kind of just hear it in my ears and read the comments to see what was going along. I always read the comments. And Sunflower said, blue boobies. And I was like, what? What was going on that she yelled out blue boobies in the comment section?
Tourette's.
So then, Joe,
What?
Jesus. So then I rewind so I can hear what was going on. And so I rewound it. And then all of a sudden I see
boobies.
Paul say, Joe's funny on it. So then I figured out Joseph is making our channel X-rated. He grabbed the plates and
They
he
were
goes,
slipping. They were like,
He went like
"Whoa!"
this.
I went like that.
and then he flipped them down. And I'm like, oh, Joe did that? And Joe's like, what? And I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna get, what's that called? We're gonna get in trouble before we even
Struck.
begin. Yeah. So anyways,
No, they don't mind that. They just mind the big G word.
What's that? Oh. I think because I said God and I'd pray. I think
Something
that's
like
why.
that. Yeah. Don't say it again.
I'm sorry. Shut up. Don't they have religious sites, you guys? Yes. How did you know, Commander?
Talk about Satanism all
Commander
day
said-
long if you want.
Commander knew about it.
Joe's gonna.
No, the one at the bottom.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi.
G-O-D.
Commander, you are.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
How does
You can
Commander
say
know
anything.
that? I
can
told you,
say
Commander knows
anything
everything,
want,
you guys.
Except for that. It's like,
Joe, what did you say
that's
the
kind of
other
weird,
night?
don't you think?
Did you read the other? Did you watch the chat? The
I'm not
other
even
live,
talking to you. I don't even have to
Commander.
be religious.
Joe said Commander was right about.
Neapolitan, right?
Yep.
Neapolitan.
But this is the more important
It's
one.
Naples, like a Naples
Yes.
style.
Yes.
Nepal style. Naples.
Nepal style. Okay, you guys, listen to me. We were at HEB, and obviously, you know how we are. We watch our dollars when we spend it,
Yes.
and we got our blackberries. I told my husband, go grab the blackberries, very cheap ones, the very cheapest you can find, so we can do this mojito. Joe goes over there. He comes back, and he goes, it's $1.98 or whatever. And I'm like, okay, you sure? Because he always gets organic. If I send him to get cilantro that costs 44 cents, he'll come back with one that costs $2.99. And I usually find out when we're like driving in the driveway and it's like a 40-minute
My
drive.
rate as a man.
And so I'm like, honey, the cilantro was $2.40? And he's like, oh, no, it shouldn't have been. It was only 40 cents. And I'm like, bro, I'm looking at the receipt. And he's like, oh, they must have. And I'm like, whatever. I mean, there's nothing you can do at this point. Blah, blah, blah. Fast forward. I go, are you sure about the blackberries? He's like, yes, I'm positive about the blackberries. So
yeah,
then
you go, Commander.
So then he goes, okay. We look, we check out. I mean, we made our adjustments at the checkout. You know how you put like 99 items in your cart, and then when you finally check out, you take out like 98 of them. And you're like, okay, these are the things we're getting. Do you hear me?
What?
You have 99 items in your cart.
Yes.
And then when you check out, you take out like 98 of them.
You do. You
So,
do.
anyways, we check out, we get in the car, and I'm going, yeah, that's $1.12, that's $1.18, that's $1.20. And then we go through,
right,
go
freckle
through,
face.
go through.
Commander.
Then we get through to,
That's right.
we're like leaving the parking lot at HEB, and all of a sudden we see this lady, or I go, oh my God, something hippie something was $4.48. What the heck? And I go through the whole list. I mean, I know some people don't. I do. And I said, "Oh my God, Joe! The blackberries say are called. The brand was called Hippie something. They're organic. They're organic, you guys. I knew he was gonna do this." He goes, "I swear to you, babe. I swear to you."
All right.
Okay, do you want to answer that and then
Yeah.
I'll finish?
How long have you been married? From Penny Winkle.
We have been married.
Penny Wrinkle.
18, together 20. 2 years we waited before we got married.
Yep. And then Crazed of 5. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Have you ever tried or made Fleischbrock? Fleisch.
No,
Okay.
no, Fleischbrock.
Don't know what it is.
Joe's had Brockenbry.
Brockenbry. And
We're
that's
from a touch.
horrible. It's a
They have a Mister.
a Dutch thing, isn't it? Dutch? It's a Dutch
Ah,
thing. Oh, they have a Mister.
you see it?
Oh yeah, Drew got rid of his. This
I
was
know.
like commercial. That
We
was
used to have a food truck, and we had a Mister for our area that we had. Anyways, Brockenbry is like liver, right? Or blood.
it's a bunch of different organ meats.
Joe.
And it's all gray. It's like light gray when you buy it.
And people in
they fry
our
it up
town-
and they put it on toast or
Next
they
to your
put syrup
eggs or
on
something.
it, or it's weird. It's meat, and they put syrup on it, or they make a sandwich out of
I've
it.
never
or-
had it.
I tried it, and I just
I'm too
about
busy
lost
eating. I'm too busy
everything.
eating cheek meat.
Yeah, right. Right?
Okay.
Cheek meat's good though.
So I go up to the lady and I went to the blackberries and I took the both of them and I took the sign off and I went up to the counter. "Hey, Sunflower,"
Hey, sunflower.
and I said, "This sign was right here, and these are the blackberries, and these are the blackberries."
Oh, it's a German turnover. It's
Oh.
meat, cabbage, some other stuff, and interest. Check
sounds
check it out
yummy.
online. German staple. I got a friend in Germany from high school.
We do Vanderland.
Yeah, Vanderlaan.
Yep.
Kim Vanderlaan.
Joe, don't be saying people's names. Please, nobody dox her. Joe, just dox her. We're gonna get in trouble.
Why?
You can't say people's
That's her fake name.
names.
That's not her real name.
Ay.
It's not her real name.
I don't even know if she's on YouTube. Anyways.
Just an old friend.
So then, let me finish with my story.
Paul?
The lady said,
The better Paul. Okay, go ahead.
So-
oh, no, it's not like Spam. Better.
He
it's not
says
like
it's
Spam.
nothing like
It's
Spam.
kind of, the texture is almost like Spam, but it's got bigger chunks in it, too. Like, it's not all ground up the same texture.
it almost like it's in a tube.
Sometimes
the way,
it is, but
the
a
way
lot of times it's not.
liverwurst is in a tube.
It's weird.
It looks like it's in a tube like that.
Spam looks better than Brockenbry.
Joe,
It
you're
does. It looks way
He
better.
worked with a bunch of
It's such gray meat. It's just
he worked
weird.
with a bunch of Dutch older women that tried to introduce him to the things.
Oh, it's not done maliciously, so it's not doxing.
Oh, thank you,
Commander
Jesus.
is right again.
I love Commander. She's like our
Spit it out, huh?
shut up. She's like our Commander.
We'll wait
is-
for Commander to answer that.
Commander. What am I gonna say?
What am I trying to say, Commander?
She's like our
Our thesaurus?
our glossary.
Yeah.
Like she's like, this is what you're not a dictionary to define words, but a glossary of
Yeah.
like I know where you're headed with this word.
Right, yeah.
Okay, you guys finish.
Encyclopedia?
I'm gonna finish. Yeah, encyclopedia.
You're right again,
Again.
Commander. Holy shit.
Shut up, Joe. You guys, I'm gonna punch him, and you guys get to witness it.
Oh my God.
So then I go inside. I said, "Here are the black.
Right.
Hand me that pink thing." I said, "Here are the blackberries, and here are the blackberries." And I put them there. And I said, "This sign was right here." So
She brought the sign with her.
I took the sign with me, and I had the blackberries and blackberries. I said, "I need to return these because these are the ones I bought, and
they
I'll
were
take
$4 or
these if
$5.
those are. But I need the one that are $1.98." So she goes, "Okay." She scanned them, and she goes, "That's $4.98," and then this was $4.48, and I was like, "Well, which ones are these?" And she goes, "That's a good question."
Well, it's the
And
same number as one of them.
So
ones-
let me tell the story.
Okay, go ahead.
So then she said, "So I don't understand. She got the sign and she went like this, and there was a little what's that? A scanning code.
I don't know.
It's QSR's code. Oh, that's real plastic.
Yeah, that hurt like hell.
So, anyways, you guys. So she said, beep. Yep, those say 448. So then those were these.
I'm gonna get rid of all this sugary stuff out here.
So then I said, I get chinged up.
Sorry, baby.
So then, it's okay.
I got you.
So then I said, yeah. So what do you think? Which one do you? So hot.
I think it's because it's too warm.
You think it's too warm? I mean, the phone can't be outside for the love of Jesus.
No, it's not that.
Okay, so you guys. So then, I said, okay, well, whatever ones that are, that's the ones I want. She goes, well, I'll give them to you. Whichever ones you want, I'll give you the ones that are, whichever you want. I'll change the price on them for you. And I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. I just want to get the ones that are priced, whatever ones are on sale, that's what I want. And she's like, okay, well, pick them and then I'll do it. And she goes, well, that's weird. She scans it and it's scanned for 48. She goes, but I'm going to punch in the numbers that are on the back. And the numbers punched in were the ones that Joe brought me. But when she scanned it, it said 448. But when she punched in the numbers, it said 448, or it said 198. So then I looked at her. She goes, so technically, these are the ones that are 198. And I looked at her and I go, does that mean he's right? Because nothing like a man thinking that he's right. Nothing, because then they never let you live it down. I just sound like my husband fell in there. So I said, yeah. I said, so he was right? And she goes, well, that's up to you. If you want to tell him he was right, otherwise, that's just between me and you. I was like, bro. I'm like, well, it's Father's Day. I'll let him have it for this weekend. So then I start leaving. I go outside and I'm like, let's see. Do I tell Joe he was right? Or do I instead say, yeah, I don't know. She said she would just change the price on it and give us these for this price. Well, I decided that, you don't want to let him out, Daddy? I know the pugs are coming. Perro. It's so hot out here for him. So anyways, I came outside and I said, hey, just so you know, you were right. He goes, was I right? I mean, the dude went ecstatic to know that he was correct. Huh, Joey?
Yeah.
This is the rest of Milltown. I got a thing of elf fudge, Milltown, and I got the sody pops. So these little elf fudges are because of Milltown. We love that. Like, those are treats for us, you guys. That seems like so petty and small and everything, but like we really use until our daughter comes back. It's gonna be a nice life when she comes back. But until then, we use like all of our grocery money is for lives. We just either figure what we're gonna eat for that week, or we're gonna eat before, and we're gonna cook this. It's all based on our lives. It's like we don't do the, hey, let me just buy a bunch of cans and let me buy some stuff for the freezer. And like right now, there's like no elf fudge cookies. So I just want to tell Milltown, thank you. I love you. I got to have elf fudges, and I haven't had them in about 2 years when Destiny left. Okay, let me read. Somebody had something.
All right. Can they see me too?
Can they see me too?
All right.
There's a cutie.
Yeah. Hi, Candy.
Nobody said all that, bro. Wait, I gotta see it.
I think they had enough of the eye candy when I was just standing out here.
Yeah.
With my thumb up my butt.
She was so sweet, Commander. I do appreciate her. The temperature right now, Sunflower, is 98.
Is it?
Maybe it went down. Oh, it went down a little bit. It's 95.
Yep.
Oh my God. You guys, look what it's going to be this coming week. Can you see that?
Can they? I don't know. Hard to see.
Let me put it up. Oh, maybe you guys can't see.
Yeah, you can see it.
I don't want to put the
Oh,
city.
this week. Yeah, there you go. You can see it.
It's supposed to be 102 102 tomorrow, 102 Monday, 106 Tuesday, 103 on Wednesday. 98, 98, 99, 100, and 101.
Yeah. The index is going to be like it is over in New Orleans or Louisiana.
That's ridiculous, you
Like
guys.
115,
But it
112,
feels like,
115.
you guys see this? But it feels like 104. It's 95 right now,
Yeah.
but it feels like 104.
Oh, yeah.
That's ludicrous.
It's hot, man. We're in the shade. We got the.
I'm dying. I
Canopy
don't know
down.
what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm straight up dying.
Well, the thing is it's hot, and it's hell working in hot stuff. But where I used to work, it'd be in Michigan, 95 out, 98. But we worked with what they call a spray dryer, and it's just a huge vessel, and then they spray the infamil formula in the top liquid, like high pressure sprayer nozzles. They'd spray it at the top of this vessel, and as it fell, it's 350 degrees in there inside the vessel, and then as it falls, it dries into powder, right? So it has to be, like you say, 350 degrees, and we have to work around that, and we have to climb the steps all the way around it, and check things, and monitor things, and what have you, and we have to take a temperature probe up there with us, and sometimes it would be 135 degrees working in there.
Go stand by your neighbor's mist.
Yeah, we're trying to catch some.
We're hoping that the mist. But we look over there. I mean, first of all, you know how when the streets, the pavement's really
Come
hot.
to visit your neighbor.
The pavement's really hot. You can see the smoke coming up or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, when we look over at our neighbors, all you see is they've got like a canopy, and then you see mist flowing in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I look.
Was
gross.
that when we? That's that when it went.
Let me just stop.
Oh, okay.
And then you gotta play it.
All right. But yeah, we've been scooting the table slowly over so it goes across the street. Scooting over.
We'll just joke at that side and we'll walk across the street. You're so dumb. I was gonna say something about somebody said something.
Okay, say something.
I don't remember. I read something, and then I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta say." Yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to sit down right now and be able to have a conversation, but with both of us versus like when Joe's cooking or when I'm cooking, and we're just kind of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. We're busy. Mm-hmm. We're busy trying to do something and keep our brains.
I like Spam
focused.
though, Paul. I mean, I think Spam's good.
Yeah, I like Spam fried, and it's got to be fried.
Like the
crispy.
Pink Panther, you're like the Pink Panther. Dun-dun. I'll be like what?
Like Fred Flintstone. Like he's in a bush or
The behind the rock.
he's in a bush. Yeah. Bush
And all you
keeps
see
getting
the feet coming out the
All right,
bottom.
We'll get our Christmas tree. We'll hold it over our head and start scooting over there like we're a bush.
You guys, it's a rough weekend this weekend. I'm trying to decide. I mean, we didn't want to go live and for Father's Day because we know that everybody's doing stuff. But I'm kind of going live to kind of get my brain off of everything. So if you guys aren't able,
Brain's a terrible thing.
if you guys aren't able to be here tomorrow, please spend time with your families. Don't come if you guys have things to do. Enjoy your family. Don't worry about us. That will be on replay forever with you guys.
That's right. YouTube's forever, baby. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah. So just I'm doing it alive for personally, so that way my brain is like occupied with something.
Yeah.
I already broke down once in HEB this morning.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's a breakdown day.
It's a breakdown day. It's a breakdown
Really
month.
good, baby.
It's hard from November and December because I remember our last holidays with my dad. You know what I mean? So November and December are very hard because I remember. And then January he passed. February is his birthday. March is my brother's, and April is my brother's birthday. So we're so excited for May. And then all of a sudden, wait, don't stop yet. It's now Father's Day.
Yeah, it's a rough few
But
months.
it's such a
there for
good
you.
day to be joyful for Joe. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it is sad for me. But I feel like it takes away the amazing man my husband is for being a father, stepping up and being a father to two kids that when, I mean, it's just tough. And my son, to see my son be a first time dad this year,
Yeah,
that's exciting and
Very
amazing. So I feel like I am a
Very
little
good stuff.
sad, but there's so many things to be joyous and excited for. I mean, there were things like Joe. How old were you when you started drinking?
When I started drinking,
Yeah,
probably 15. Probably 15.
I probably started drinking around 13.
Yeah.
But I mean, to have a walk with God and to have a family-based home, at any time alcohol could have changed that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and there's so many things to be grateful for. Like, how do I get caught up on the smaller things? You know, yeah, I do miss my dad, and I do miss celebrations. But I could either weigh on the sadness or be excited for the things that I was given. You know, I was given a hardworking man that's so much like my dad, like hard worker. You guys, in 35 years, my dad never missed. He missed 2 days, 2 sick days in 35 years from his company.
I didn't do that.
He, even if he had days of personal time or sick time, he didn't miss one day
I was
because
always
he
trying
saw
to
it as
push the limit.
you kept your job, you
Yeah.
put money away in,
That's right.
in your
Well,
401.
we had paid days off, man. It's like,
Yeah, you
how
were
how many do I get?
Joe. All right, let's see. It's nice to be sitting and talking and laughing. Oh, you're going to a barbecue, sunflower. Cut it out.
We're gonna do barbecue, y'all.
St. Louis pork steaks
Oh,
on the
yeah.
grill.
Nummy.
Smoked macaroni and cheese.
Yum.
You know what, sunflower?
Ooh.
Can I move in next to you?
Ooh, I want to do that. Smoked mac and cheese. I like that idea.
You guys, that is not cheating, sunflower. You took
That's
the time to go into the
good.
store.
It's good.
Who cares?
I moved my smoker over here so we can put this little stand up. I gotta move it back in a minute, but I got a smoker right here, right next to me. But
Yeah, you know what? And that's what I feel like, Sunflower, like, he was a hard worker and my husband was a hard worker. And, like, if I were, like, and I'm not taking away because, trust me, like I said, I'm already crying. I was crying this week, a couple times this week, and I cried this morning. But I feel like I was watching this guy who was talking, and he said, what would we be doing if he was here, if my dad was here?
sunflowers.
We would be celebrating and having a cookout and all that. And then they said, don't you think your dad would want you to be doing that? Or do you think that it would make him sad that you were just sitting in a room crying?
Yeah.
And that made me really think, like, yeah, my dad would really be happy that we were
Absolutely.
having a nice time and,
he'd want
and
you
memorable.
to have great days.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta smoke some brisket.
I
Gonna
wanna
smoke some
brisket.
ribs.
I know. What do you guys want? Do you guys like? How do I say this? Do you guys or have you had brisket or ribs or what other one would you say? Pork butt.
Pork butt.
What have you guys had smoked before? What do you have a favorite in smoking?
What's that, baby?
What do you have a favorite in smoking?
I love that pork butt, man. I
Do you
love
really?
the ribs. Yeah.
I don't know. You
For
and
me,
Destiny
to
were
go out
acting
to the
like that
restaurant,
brisket was amazing.
I know. It was amazing. It was very good.
Was it really?
It was. It really was. But I like brisket when you're going out to get brisket, and I love making brisket. But and I like the ribs and stuff like that. But brisket's kind of my favorite out there. But when I'm home, I like the brisket or the pork butt because I love them pork sandwiches, and she makes the coleslaw that goes on top of the sandwich.
Well, you make good barbecue
my
sauce. It all
God.
goes together.
I make
good.
the barbecue sauce, but I love them sandwiches with that coleslaw on there. It's just amazing.
Like that's
Just
the
freaking
cheapest
amazing.
thing to buy. The pork butt's about $15. A head of cabbage is $1.60, and then your carrots are our carrots are $1. So for $17, $18, you guys, you can have a pork butt smoked
Yeah,
with coleslaw and what $17, and you spend $2 on buns.
Yeah.
$20, and you can
And you have
a
like
whole
freaking, I don't know how many
amazing.
Yeah, how many sandwiches could you make out of
Oh,
that?
you
That's
probably
like
could.
tons, man.
I mean, it's usually
it's
how much?
cheap.
How big was that pork butt? Like a 5-pound one?
No, I don't think it was 5.
It made a whole crock pot. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, it may have been 5.
Shredded up. It was a whole crock pot we took to my mom's.
Yeah.
We did it for Easter.
But oh man, great brisket in our state. Oh yeah.
Is that St. Louis?
No, and here.
Oh, who lives in Texas?
Best. It said in your state.
Oh my gosh.
Freckle face.
You guys, when we lived in Michigan,
It is good here, man.
My dad would
I've had
bring
it
us to Texas.
A lot of different places.
And we went
it's
to
good here.
Yep.
Some of it's not as good as it should be in some of the restaurants we've gone to.
Texas has phenomenal brisket.
But when you get the good
Slap
stuff,
your
it is
mama
like,
good.
Oh my God, you can't.
Where were
can't
we
hardly
at?
Take it, man.
We went to an onion ring, a restaurant that said they were famous onion rings, and I go,
best onion rings in Texas. It said.
Yeah. So we were like, all right, let's go. We did a review on one of them are uploaded
sunflower.
on our video.
Coleslaw, baby.
We did the upload on the videos, and we did the review on the onion rings. I uploaded it.
Oh yeah.
And I go, man, it slapped your mama good. Or no, was it at the?
No, those weren't that good.
No.
Oh.
I was saying, was it the Mexican restaurant then? And I said, man, these nachos are slap your mama good.
Yeah.
Well, my mom happened to be on the live, and she goes, I wish you would. And I was like,
she got all pissed.
I was like, Mom, it's just a saying, slap your mama good. My mom was all ready to rumble. She's like that Mexicana that's like this little old Mexican lady, oh, no, you ain't going to be slapping this mama.
Well, freckle face is on there, sunflower. She can't see freckle face anymore. I don't think I blocked anyone. Let me check. Okay. She's checking. From
Freckle
her, probably.
face.
Probably from her. But, yeah, you put that coleslaw on top of you just get a pulled pork sandwich is good by itself, but you put a homemade coleslaw on that, man.
Yeah. Hey, Macy's mom.
Bomb.
Brisket is the best.
Yeah, brisket. Where do we go? We go to Southside? Was it, right? Southside?
What, baby? I'm sorry.
Southside?
Southside Market.
Southside Market. Their brisket and they have the best sausage that I've ever tasted.
Thank you, Sunflower.
You know, the Texas style sausage. It's not really like smoked kielbasa or
Kielbasa?
Kielbasa or smoked sausage.
Yeah.
Like Eckrich, like an Eckrich smoked sausage. It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's so different.
He came
Cracker, right? Cracker.
Yeah.
Sausage.
Well, when he first tried it, he goes, yeah, I think it's okay. And I go, no, baby.
Yeah.
You got to try it with the onion, the cracker and the
saltine. Just one saltine cracker, a chunk of the sausage, and then a pickle, dill pickle, and then raw onion. And you just go.
All three got to go on it.
And it is so good. I put a little barbecue sauce. I dip my piece of meat.
It's so good.
Barbecue sauce a little bit, just to give it a twang.
Southside Market is phenomenal.
They have the best sausage that I've tasted down here in Texas. And their brisket's always good.
That was my dad's favorite
Smitty's
restaurant.
is good.
So we always go there on his birthday.
Over in Elgin.
Yep. Smitty's is good too.
Smitty's is good. What's the Blacks?
Blacks is known in our town. What's another one?
Not the Terry.
Terry Black.
Terry Black. That's the one we haven't tried
the other
yet.
One.
Blacks.
No. The one down by my cousin's house. On 4th Street, 4th Avenue.
Which one?
Where everybody stands around the corner and everything.
Oh, Franklin's.
Franklin's.
We have not
really
tried Franklin's yet. I mean, they're pretty famous, but.
You guys, all the barbecue in Texas is good. You have to really find a bad one to find one.
Yeah, we've had stuff, and it's all kind of good, but it doesn't have the right flavor. Some of them, they just.
What? Macy's mom, her husband won a contest with the ribs.
No, I want to try some.
Sunflower, I just want to tell you thank you. Tell your husband I said thank you too. That's very nice of you for your husband to say. She said, my husband walked in and said he loves you because you are a breath of fresh air.
Oh,
he loves
thanks,
me
man.
and you. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Freckle face. I don't see Sunflower. Her husband won a contest with ribs.
No, yeah, that's cool.
I love when we go to
cool.
the.
You know what I did
What?
with the ribs at one time over at your brother's? We were there for 2 days, and I didn't know anything about smoking. We were just grilling out. I had a new little smoker, one of the little canister ones, and I had been smoking a few different things. and I didn't know, some things you can marinate and some things you cannot for long periods of time. So,
She said he meant
put a
you
rub
and
on.
Joe, not just you. Trust me, my husband took it as, oh, I know they mean me. It's awful, you guys. Okay, so
But,
my brother's a chef.
Yeah, so I come
He's
up with this
already nervous to
ribs.
begin
I'm
with.
making the ribs. I've read up on them. I'm taking the silver skin off,
Yeah,
making sure that's cool,
yes.
and I make a rub, and it's got salt and some
Brown sugar, just a bunch of stuff.
But
Wait, let me say this. Everybody was so excited.
yes.
Everybody
They
was excited.
They looked great when I was, put the rub on them. I just put them in the fridge. Well, I put them in the fridge overnight.
Yep.
You don't
Well, no,
ever want to do that.
Everybody's going, wow, these are different.
Yeah.
They taste like ham.
It tasted
And
like.
we're all like, what's wrong?
It
And then my
tasted
brother
like
goes,
ham.
because he's a chef,
Yeah.
he goes, Joe, did you put any salt in the rub?
Yeah. I
And
said,
Joe goes, yeah.
So
Matter
what
of fact,
happened?
I
Yeah,
did.
I did.
He
What
goes-
happened?
He says, you basically,
Cured it.
you cured your meat.
Yeah, it cured
It
it.
turned your pork rib into a
Oh my god,
ham.
it tasted just like
ham.
a real ham, like salty, smoked ham.
Yeah.
That you would get, and it was like, oh my god, this is the worst ribs
And they
ever.
weren't the worst. They
Well,
were just,
I mean, if you had them for breakfast with eggs, you go, hey, it's good ham.
You sound
But
terrible.
it was, I mean, wrong.
My brother
the
knew what
wrong
was-
thing to do.
My brother knew what the,
Yeah.
what we knew for next time.
Yeah, it's not like chicken where you can marinate it for hours.
Yeah, that was like 2 years
Oh, that's
ago.
what we're doing later. We're gonna hang out, right?
Yeah,
we're
we're
hanging
gonna
out
do-
again.
Later on, we're going to go back live and
And
we're
then
going to do chicken.
Chicken.
on the
We're
grill.
gonna make ourselves some chicken and hang out again. I got it marinating. Oh, with a special marinade.
We have a special marinade, you guys. We can't tell you guys how about we do this? We tell you guys what's in it without measurements of it. It's a family recipe, you guys, it was handed to us
Yeah.
with the understanding we'd never share it. And then here we are
It's
going to
so
go on
good.
live and share it.
But it's made for fajita meat. It's for skirt steak.
Yes, but it tastes phenomenal on
Yeah,
chicken.
For chicken. Yeah.
It's phenomenal on
Yeah.
chicken and fajitas. Like skirt steak is
Fajitas,
fajitas.
oh my God.
Not like a flank steak, not like beef steak, like literally
Yeah. The flame or fajita. What is it? Yeah. Skirt.
It's called skirt steak.
Skirt steak. Oh my god! And you don't you can have it ripped up. Like in Michigan, a lot of people will go put it through the
In la máquina? No,
yeah,
no máquina.
No máquina.
Because that
in the
means you
machine.
want us to put
And
it in the
just-
machine and tenderize it for you.
They tenderize it for you if you want. And a lot of people up in Michigan, Mexicans and
People alike.
yes, all walks of life will take it and they'll have it put through the machine so it's thin and it's all ripped. It's not in a big steak or anything like that. So they'll put it in the machine, and then when they get it home, they'll put it on the grill and put lime juice on it, and maybe
got
a
Joe's
little
head
salt,
pumping up
maybe
a
a little
little
salt,
bit.
but it's lime juice,
Sunflower, I love you.
and it's good, but it's not like real fajita. And what we do is when we grill the fajita, it's in big slabs. You cut it into big slabs and you cook it like a steak basically, and we cook it medium rare, and it is so good. It is so good.
I ate the last of my skirt steak shredded in a quesadilla. Oh, I bet that quesadilla was
yeah, I
so
bet you that's
good.
good.
We like it when the little pieces that are left, because we cut ours, like you cut it
Against the grain.
grain, and we eat it with the fajita, like a taco with
Yeah.
the pico de gallo, and you're just like, so good. Okay, it's been a couple years since we
haven't done it in a long time.
We haven't had it in so long. So, anyways. Then there's little pieces that are left that are kind of like sitting in all the marinade juice that's been in the bowl. Then you get a plate you get the nacho chips, and you put some cheese with a little bit of beans on it, and you get those little pieces of your fajita meat, and you put it all over with your
So
pico de gallo on top of it.
Yeah. That is so good, man.
You
It is
guys,
so good.
you will never
But-
eat and you got to get it when it's still rare.
So-
Don't overcook your fajita meat. It's got to be a little pink in the middle.
All right. So what are we going to tell them about it? What can we tell them? What's
There's fajita seasoning in it.
well? I use the fajita seasoning from Fiesta.
The one Joe shows you all
Yeah, I
the
always
time.
show you. I'm always putting it on camera, but the brand name is Fiesta, and it's fajita seasoning. You can get it with MSG, or without MSG or something like that. But that, and when I grill it, you'll see, what I do when I grill it, so we can tell you that. So in the marinade, you have, you just cut up white onion in the rings, and then that's in the marinade with it. And then when you go to grill them, you put the onions down. Oh, low battery there.
Yeah, you can plug it in over there, baby.
Right.
Oh, you just
It
did?
is.
I wonder why it's...
Is it not plugged in? It's not blue? Yeah, it's blue.
Okay, it's probably just getting there.
Oh, there. Hold on. Oh, wasn't all the way in. But, because that usually goes fast.
It does.
But you take the onions out of the marinade, and then you just put them over the grill and lay them out on the grill, and then you cook your fajitas on. You take them out of the marinade and put them over the onions. And the onions, they'll stay on the grill for a little bit.
Sunflower.
Then you're flipping them and stuff. And you put them on top too. And then you're flipping them and stuff. And then they fall into the grill. You don't pay attention to it because it kind of adds a little onion smokiness to it when the onions fall in the flames and stuff. So you get the grilling with onions underneath it, so it's giving it a little more onion flavor. And then as they fall off or whatever, then they just char up and they give it a little bit of a smoke to it, and it's
Macy's mom says they
It's
use the
so good.
fajita fiesta seasoning on everything.
oh my god, I do too. I put it on stuff and she doesn't even know about it. And she says, "Oh, it's so
Commander
good."
goes-
She thinks it's going to taste the same as fajita, but it's not. You put it on chicken, it's phenomenal.
It's
But
good.
you put it in all kinds of stuff.
Okay,
and it's
so
just
we
so good.
put, believe it or
Phenom.
not, you guys, there's a cerveza in it. I didn't say nothing else.
Oh my god.
It was my family's recipe.
I know.
Why are you all protective?
I There's cerveza in it.
We've had the recipe for me and Joe been together for 20, and it was Drew's 30 almost. I would say almost 45 years I've known it. I've known it for 45.
You've known it for 45 years?
Yeah, because Drew,
Since you were 5 years old? How old are you?
I'm 51.
50.
I'll be 51.
51.
So
Means you were
Drew's
6 years
30.
old.
So my dad, probably like, I was 12.
35.
12.
Oh, yeah. 40 years.
Yep, when I was
Something about 40 years, yeah.
40 years.
40 years. Holy moly.
But it was,
I've known it for 20,
yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, you've known it
Yeah.
for 20. But
20
I mean,
years.
we haven't shared it with anybody.
Never shared. We've never even said that much.
We haven't even said that much.
No.
We just say fajita
But
seasoning.
there's cerveza, and then the onion, and
When we used to live in Michigan, we'd have to order
overnight. You got to do it overnight.
When we lived in Michigan, we had to order the fajita seasoning from over here, and then we'd get it shipped
Tell
in
you
the
what.
big container.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah, when I was with my ex.
Ah, okay.
Why is Amazon coming?
Not to us.
Hey, I love a blue truck, you guys.
But
It makes me excited. Nothing for us, but I'd love to see one.
what was I gonna say?
Oh, there's a box in his arms.
Stop. It's okay.
I know. I'm all excited. It's not even my
What
box,
was I
you
gonna say
guys.
about the fajita?
The fajita meat or the chicken?
No. The fajita meat. Like I say, you got to cook it medium rare.
Yep, you got to cook it under. Don't cook it over, guys. If
Yeah.
it comes off the stove brown, if it comes off the fire brown, it's cooked too long.
Yeah, you got to do it medium rare.
Oh my God! Remember when we just take a bite of the piece of meat?
Oh my God.
It's so good.
It's so good on its own. Just taking it off there, and then you salt it on the very last bit of it when it's coming off. When it's coming off the grill, you salt it, and but you'll see that when we
Commander,
make
I
it.
love you.
We're gonna make some fajita.
Family copyright strike is on its way.
Oh my God! Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna
love
say.
you.
Once we get we're able to do like super chats and stuff like that, or to be monetized and all that good stuff, and we'll do like a private thing. Whoever wants to go in it, and then we may
membership.
share like a membership. Yeah, and we may share that little secret.
Joseph,
And we might.
I'm certainly not going to make people I would rather have all my subs be able to have it versus just the members. That's not nice.
No.
I'm not gonna do
Only
that.
a select few should have this.
No, I'm not gonna.
You can't put this out into the world.
We're gonna
It'll
do-
change things, honey.
The members will be, the members' benefits will be like, a cooking, like, a cooking. Shut up. A cooking live of something that you guys wanted, not like a recipe, but like if you want a one-on-one cooking time, like say you're like, I really want to make the salmon.
Or you just want to hang out.
Yeah, or just want to hang out. If you just want to, do the, like, a private video or whatever.
Yeah, come out here.
Sit out
hang
here,
out,
yeah.
Talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah,
And
whatever.
she's gonna try to do what is the thing where you put them up there on the screen?
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Yep.
So we can actually,
but we want to do
speak
grocery
to people.
shopping.
You guys can speak
And then
to
our
us.
members will be assisting us in making the menu for the week.
Why is that like,
So-
losing? It's what is it at 18?
Yeah.
That's okay.
So we're gonna what we want to do is like this weekend, say we're doing the
Fiesta on eggs is good. Yeah.
we're doing the
Macy's
quiche. So it'll either be the quiche or it'll be tuna casserole. And then you guys will decide which one, the members. And then almost like a poll, a private poll for my members. And then on Tuesday, we're either gonna do strawberry rhubarb pie or we're gonna do peach cobbler. And then on one of the other days, we're gonna do, I'm gonna make a pumpkin roll with you guys because we do them a lot in Michigan.
Pumpkin roll queen, man.
We're gonna do either pumpkin roll or we're gonna do sticky buns. So you guys will help us make the menu for that week. Like on the Friday or Saturday,
Yeah.
we'll have a private poll for the members, and then you guys will you guys will pick which item it's gonna be.
Yeah, kind of cool. And
Yeah.
we're kind of playing. We're shooting from the hip on the
Yeah.
on those things what we're gonna do and for members and stuff like that.
We really want to do something cool though.
Yeah,
like-
we'll think of something. We'll take suggestions.
Yeah,
on what
we'll
we
take
should do.
suggestions.
Shoot, howdy.
Yeah, definitely not gonna be doing I'll make you a dietary plan. Just kidding, you guys.
Nah.
Just kidding, you guys.
I mean, we're not against healthy, but
If you know, you know. But I'm not gonna do that.
not against healthy.
I know.
It just doesn't happen so much over here.
I know, sunflower. I'm so excited. I mean,
But I'm ready for.
I'm
some
excited
pork
for.
butt.
I mean,
I'm ready for.
I know the super chats are there, and I know all that stuff. I'm excited to be able to be like, we've got members. Their name is in green, and I'm just excited.
She's gonna be like totally excited.
I got excited when Lucy got it. I got excited when everybody gets it. It makes me excited. It's a celebration. I mean, everybody works for it, and then
hell
to
yeah.
see somebody get, I don't know.
Yeah.
It makes me happy
It's
when they're
it's a
happy.
step up, It's
Yeah.
it's an accomplishment.
Yeah,
It's cool,
It makes you feel like. I feel like. Well, first of all, I
And
think
what do we
it's
got? We got a lot of videos out there, man.
we do have a lot. You guys, did anybody see how many videos we have?
We got a lot.
We have like almost 160 videos
That's
just
a
on our
lot.
channel.
But I got 3 on mine.
Those are just boring though.
Mine's 3. It's probably boring.
Joe, no, it's not.
It's
I'm bad
probably
messing
boring.
with you.
It's not bad for sharpening knives. It's pretty racy stuff.
You guys want to see how many channels we have, our videos? How do I? We have 168 videos, you guys.
No,
168
that's crazy.
times we've
I didn't know we had
pressed
that many.
go live. And it's not that it's
Probably,
hard.
there's a lot of stuff with just you in it, probably from way back. No,
We've always done it.
I've
Yeah,
always
even
done
on
it.
Facebook, we did them together.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The thing is, that's hard about it is your kitchen's always got to be ready.
Or at least a portion of it.
Yeah.
Got to be clean right through here, right,
You're so
right
dumb.
there.
You got to have your kitchen ready. Your hands
just,
got to
I
be
mean,
ready
right.
to go. And for me, my hands, sometimes when we're not doing a cooking or we have one scheduled and my hands are not acting up, Joe will do the cooking, all of it. But it's just like, imagine you guys lounging and chilling and you guys just had a long day. And then it's like, oh, we have a live, like we got to go and prep. So we go in there to prep at around 5:30. And then we start up prepping around 5:30, 6 o'clock, chopping up stuff, setting up stuff, and then whatever we're gonna need, the measuring cups, the trays, so we don't have to turn our backs to you guys to get the cookie sheet, to turn our backs and get the plates
it's all
or a
stressful.
bowl. It's just, we wanna have everything set up for you guys. So it sounds like it's just tedious. like
Yeah, it's
5
like having,
days
yeah,
of
it's like
tedious
inviting
work.
your mom over to
Mother-in-law.
help, and, yeah, my mother-in-law, and she's helping in the kitchen. It's like you're trying to make sure everything's good, and she gets what she needs.
Yeah.
And, you know, and
I know,
it's
and I was-
nerve-wracking.
I was-
It's
it's-
nerve-wracking. It's
I-
fun, but nerve-wracking.
I was talking to I See What You Can't, and I'm like, bro, I used to get so scared when you would come into my chat because I'm like, oh God. I mean, because I don't want her to clip and make channels or make a video on like my socks or like anything.
Yours is
I'm
19.
always so scared that it's going to.
Ah, we're still there.
So, anyways, and then she's like, no, Mitten, you're fine, I promise. And I'm like, trust me. At first I was. Now it's, I mean, we've been going live since 2021 on Facebook. 2021, like September 2021, we've been going live. And then we did lives last year in 2022. And then we just did reviews. And then we did reviews. I think we did a good chunk of reviews. And then we started going live
Thank you,
again
Sunflower.
in the fall. So it was nice. It's just it's enjoyable. I mean, I love seeing you guys. When I see you guys in chats, I get all like possessive. I'm like, there's my freckle face. There's my commander. There's my, like, you guys aren't even mine, but I call you mine. What's wrong?
Quiche. We gotta make a quiche.
We are gonna make a quiche.
Yeah, it's Sunflower's hubby.
Tomorrow we're making a quiche. It's my quicker version quiche. I do one with
Stifler's
buns that I go, well, we barbecued this weekend, and when we had the kids, we had like at Sam's Club, they sold 16 pack of hot dog buns. So there'd be like 8 of them used or 10 of them
Stiflers.
used. So 3 or 4 buns left, and then hamburger buns, 2 or 3 left. So then the next day or whatever,
Read your comments.
I would dice them up into pieces, and then I would put them as the dough or as the bread with the egg mixture.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Just shut up. And they tasted so good because it's a little heartier bread. The buns, the hot dog and hamburger buns are heartier than thin slices of bread.
Yeah.
So it tastes really good.
You got some comments down there that are nice.
Oh, good. I'm glad
Very
you're going to
nice.
love the quiche.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
Thank
It
you
is
so
good.
much for dropping our link, Sunflower. It really means a lot. Stifler's mom, thank you for being here.
Cash app.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say.
Very nice. That's why I gave her the phone, because that was a very nice thing
That's
to
so
say.
nice.
Stifler's mom.
My brother just texted me to bring containers for leftovers tomorrow. I said, bro. I do that too. I'm like, sorry, we're in the car. Oh,
did
now
you
he's
say?
throwing water on his plants, you guys. They're just like any more water they're throwing is just making me drool. You guys, I don't think, well, how do I say this? I don't,
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
no, you're fine, honey.
Yes, we are cooking again.
When tonight?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're just kind of we're
Right now
cooking
we're
but
just
hanging out. We're
hanging.
just gonna make ourselves dinner, and we're gonna invite you along to just to be with us.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna grill some chicken.
I don't know how you're going to grill in this heat, bro.
It's good. It's all good.
All right, so maybe
I
we'll
do it
let
in the
him,
middle of winter up in Michigan.
Let's
I
let
can do
him-
it in the heat
let's-
here in Texas.
let's let them get off so that they can come back. Oh, it's 5:30. We're supposed to be going live.
Yeah, you got a 30-minute notice. She said.
Did it?
Yeah, someone got a 30-minute notice. It's like, yeah,
Shut
we're gonna
up.
be doing it again.
Oh my God.
But
Sorry.
chicken's been marinating.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God. We're going to let you guys go for 10 minutes while we set up. We're going to be grilling out. I'll probably change it to 6:15 so we can get this cleaned up.
Yeah.
So I love you guys.
Whenever we get ready, we'll get back on.
We're going to
It
be
may take
back
us a little
on
bit
later on.
longer.
You guys don't worry about being here
Kinda
when we
went over.
start. Don't worry about being here throughout the whole thing. We're just trying to get our hours up. You guys
Yeah.
come back if you can come back. Please like the video, share the video. Our PayPal commander dropped it. Our Venmo is dropped, and our Cash App is dropped. If you're able to, thank you. If you're not able to, please like the video. That
Yeah.
blesses us
And subscribe
tremendously.
if you're not subscribed.
Yes, Joe's a regular YouTuber.
Yeah.
Thank you, Commander. I
Feeling
love
it.
you. We'll see you guys in about an hour.
Yeah, around roughly.
Yes.
We'll let you know.
Yeah. Joe, shut up. We'll see you guys in about an hour, guys.
All right.
What is it? I can't see nothing. I'm literally blind.
Let's see. We gotta look at this stuff.
No, I'm really blind.
I
It's
know.
like the sun is all
Yeah, the sun's.
blurry.
We can almost see a black screen is all we see.